Hey guys, it's Jimin here. I'm finally back. If you guys did not know, I have not done any anime reactions for the last few months because honestly, summer of 2024 was pretty okay. It wasn't that good when it comes to anime. Like, we still had some bangers in 2024, like Ani Hides Her Feelings in Russian, Oshinoko was good, but I don't feel like the second season was amazing compared to the first season, so I haven't really been interested in just like everything for this season. I've not been really wanting to like share my anime reactions for, because what I want when I react to an anime is I want to have a good time reacting to it. I want to make sure I know it's going to perform well, but on top of that too, that's actually good. You know what I'm saying? But everything was good, but not amazing. So there was that. But luckily, fall of 2024 is right around the corner. I want to go over the animes that I will be reacting to for here on YouTube, or I'll be reacting to for Patreon exclusives, and on top of that too, what are the absolute bangers for fall of 2024, because there's a lot of really good stuff. So let's jump right into it. I do want to make a quick mention. I will be making a video here going over the most anticipated animes for 2025. These are going to be the ones I know that are going to be the most successful to being what I've read the mangas for, and I think like going to be absolutely amazing. So if you don't want to miss out on that video, definitely get subscribed. And for right now though, let's get into it. First of all, the most exciting thing we got is Re:Zero season 3. Now season 1 was pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of like Groundhog Day style animes or movies. If you don't want to mean that, Groundhog Day was just like a film based on a guy who repeats the same day for a certain period of time until he actually becomes a good guy, learns his lesson, all that jazz. Re:Zero has the same theme to it, and I like Re:Zero, the storytelling, the horror, the premise, but I'm not a huge fan of the Groundhog Day because I find it to get boring over time. But luckily, everything else besides that fact carries the show itself. Season 1 was good, season 2 was amazing besides the slow build-up in the beginning, and the second half was absolutely fantastic with Beatrice. She was a matrix. It's Beatrice, right? Emilia was hilarious and just adorable, and unfortunately Rem's kind of like MIA because, you know, she got knocked out and lost her memories. But besides the point though, season 3 is coming around. Supposedly it might like be a battle royale / Groundhog Day, and that sounds so interesting to me that I'm looking forward to reacting to this. So I will be reacting this for the anime reaction channel here on YouTube. So if you don't want to miss out on that, get subscribed, because the first time we're reacting to this is in October 2nd. October 2nd, we're reacting to the first episode, and I'm looking forward to it so much. I know they had a leak for the first episode that's like in French or something, but I didn't watch it because of the fact that I don't understand French. Next up, we got Arifureta season 3, which honestly is pretty exciting. If you guys do not know, originally my brother read the light novel for Arifureta. He absolutely loved it. I showed him the trailer when it was first coming out. He was like, oh my god, they actually adapted the thing I read, right? However, it was good, but it wasn't like a full adaptation down to the minute detail where it was like super freaking good. Like, it could have been even more amazing, but it was all right, especially with the CGI, which was It was good though. I watched the first season. The second season was really good. I'm really looking forward to the third season because I kind of got like a whole like, here's the whole lore on everything from my brother because he read the whole thing. And so the third season is supposed to be really interesting. So that's why I'm going to be reacting here on YouTube. Unless I get bored of it, then I'll make it a Patreon exclusive. But the first episode is supposed to come out October 14th. Which I'm looking forward to so much. Next up, we got Daimanshi, the Goddess of Fertility arc, which is gonna be interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about Daimanshi. Like, we got a recent season of it, like the dungeon with the final fight was really good. Elf girl confesses her feelings, she's adorable. But I don't feel like Daimanshi has been as good as the original seasons, especially him against the Minotaur or the first few seasons. But just like, I don't feel like Daimanshi is that good. I still will be reacting to it for Patreon. It'll be a Patreon exclusive, but I definitely will not be reacting to here on YouTube because I just don't feel like it's gonna perform well. I also don't feel like it's as interesting as it used to be, if that makes sense. But this will be coming out on October 3rd, which is cool and exciting, but we'll of course have to see how it actually performs. Next up, we got Shangri-La season 2. Dude, Shangri-La first season was such a like sleeper anime. As soon as like people started watching, they realized, oh my god, this is so freaking good. And if I could go back and tell myself one thing, I would have slapped the crap out of myself and be like, yo, when you watch this anime, react to it for YouTube, because one, it's absolutely amazing to watch. It's just a fun blast, but also on top of two, it would perform great for YouTube and just been a great anime reaction. And I feel like everyone can agree with me on saying Shangri-La first season was insane. It was a sleeper, but it was insanely good. Like, oh my god. And I am looking forward so much to season 2 to see what happens. I know there's a manga for it and some stuff, but I have not read the source material for the manga because I kind of was surprised myself to see what actually happens with it. So this will be coming out on October 13th. I will be reacting to this for YouTube, but I'll be making it a Patreon exclusive because I've been very busy with my YouTube Check channel. It's been very successful. And I've also been very busy with my lawn business I own. So like, even though I'm the owner, I still have to do some stuff on the side to make sure everything goes properly, to make the bread. You know what I'm saying? But I will definitely be trying to react to this 100%. Now, there are some other animes coming back. Like, of course, we got The Aristocrat Season 2, which I don't know why this anime got so popular. A lot of people really think it was good. I've read the source material for it, and I honestly found it boring. Like, the anime adaptation for this season, for the first season, was good, but I don't feel like it was amazing. Next up, we got Loner Life in Another World. This is actually something I read the manga for, but it's based off the light novel for the anime. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Like, I think it's gonna be good at the end of the day, but I probably will be making this a Patreon exclusive unless otherwise. This will be coming out on September 27th, which is actually later this week, which will be exciting. Next up, we got Gun Gale Online Season 2. Now, the first season of Gun Gale was awesome. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about Gun Gale Season 2. Like, I'm excited, but I honestly don't have I'm not really interested in it. Like, am I the only one who feels that way about Gun Gale? Like, let me know, guys, comment in the comments down below. Are you excited for Gun Gale? Like, what's your honest thoughts and impressions about this? I'm excited for it, but I don't particularly care for it, if that makes sense. But this is gonna be coming out October 5th. Next up, we got the healer who was banished from the heroes from the party. In fact, is the strongest. I read the manga for this. I kind of got bored from it within a certain while back, so I kind of stopped reading it. The light novel is here too, but it's gonna be October 6th, and that's all I'm gonna really say about it. I don't think like it's gonna be that interesting. Now we got Demon Lord Retry R. This is based on the manga, which is weird because like they did an anime for this, so I was thinking we're gonna do a second season for it, which was a pretty good anime. I kind of enjoyed it, even though it was like a trash anime. It was like fun to watch, if that makes sense, because those are the best thing about like isekais. If they're not good or they have overpowered characters, they're kind of just fun to watch to see what happens. So I'm kind of surprised they just didn't go for the second season. Now I did read the manga for this one to see how it is. It was pretty all right. I kind of think it was better than the first season, so I'm like, hopefully they adapt as well. But this will be coming out September 28th, and I will be reacting this for Patreon. Now we got another thing I read the manga for, which is Goodbye Dragon Life. All you really need to know, this dude was the most powerfulest dragon, even the gods feared him. Gets killed by the hero because Bashakiro Kishake, he kills the demon lord, the isekai. So he reincarnates as a human. It's fun. It's got an interesting premise. It's got an amazing waifu. She's a snake girl. I forgot the name for naming them, and it's just like she's awesome. She's awesome. That's all you need to know. She's best girl. She's fantastic, and this anime is gonna be coming out October 4th. I will be reacting this for Patreon. Here's another thing I read the manga for, which was all right, which is Let This Grieving Soul Retire. All you need to know: this guy, isekai, guild leader, all that jazz. He's broken, but he's like, everyone underrates him. Yeah, some crazy waifus, some jazz. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not really looking for this. I'll probably react to it for Patreon, but I don't really have high expectations, and this will be coming out September 29th. There are some more animes that are coming out, but none of them have really catch my eye or anything I know I've read for. The only thing I'm really super excited about, which is the Overlord movie. Oh my god, dude, I watched the last few seasons of Overlord, and remember when they announced like the next season after season 2 was the most hype thing in the world. So I'm so excited to see like they adapted the Holy War arc and made it into a movie, because like it's one of those things they can't adapt into a TV series because there's restrictions, because how dark it gets. With a movie, they can like make it a rated R film, and it is based on the light novel too, which makes it even better. It's gonna be 2 hours and 15 minutes of the best goodness out there, and it is already released in Japan on September 13th, but it's coming to America in theaters on November 9th. So I will be going to theaters to actually watch it, and I will be reacting to it for YouTube and Patreon. As long as nothing goes wrong, I will be breaking this down for YouTube for like the movie, to make it, instead of like a 2-hour anime reaction, it's gonna be like a 1-hour anime reaction, or 30 minutes depending on the what I have to deal with. But I am so excited for it. That's to say the very least. And I will make it a Patreon exclusive too if you just want the full length reaction, stuff like that. But I'm absolutely hyped for this, and I cannot wait. I am kind of surprised though that we didn't get any information about the Eminence in Shadow movie, because we were supposed to get a movie, and it's gonna be like based on him when he goes back to his world, because that's where we ended off the last season, which was absolutely amazing. And all you need to know, if it adapts the source material right, it will be the most insane movie ever for the Eminence of Shadow. Like, I think it's gonna be even better than the first season, the final fight of season 2 to the like, they'll take everything they already improved upon about the first 2 seasons and make it 100 times better. There's a fight scene with his next atomic that's so good that I want to see them adapted, and like in theater it's gonna be absolutely amazing if they do the sound effects right. Kids go so hard. I'm not gonna say any more about that because I don't want to get spoiled territories, but all you really know, if they adapt it right, it'll be amazing. But that is of course all the animes I will be reacting to for YouTube here, for Patreon, for 2024, for fall anime. I am so excited. Like, summer was good, it was not amazing, so this next season of anime is gonna be absolutely fantastic, especially anime 2025. We will be making a video later here going over like the most anticipated animes for that season. So if you don't want to miss out on that video and you enjoyed my video here today, make sure to get subscribed and smash the like button. I really appreciate it. I'll see you for the one. G-Man out.